Father was a touring car driver back in the day, so I sort of grew up in that sort of atmosphere. I went to my first Bathurst in 1983 when I was born. I was only 6 months old, and I was just into racing all the time with dirt bikes and things like that. And growing up in that environment was probably more stressful, I think, than anything, because especially with cars and things, I was still working on them till midnight the night before. Growing up in that, it's given me that blood to win and do the best I can. I had a pretty bad motorcycle accident when I was young and lost a kidney, and that was 2 weeks before the Australian titles back in 1997. So I was sort of out for maybe a year and a bit, and then I was going to go-kart racing and couldn't sit in the seat because of the vibration and things like that. So my friend was racing jet skis at the time, so I bought a stand-up jet ski and rode it every afternoon. And then I started racing and won the state title 6 months after starting, just from so much training and riding and fitness and things like that. So I just took the bait and didn't stop. Then progressed on to doing the national tour and things like that. I finished second in the limited class, and then moved into the pro ranks and finished fourth. And then got a deal to tag on with David Fragapani and went into amateur runabout racing and got second in my first year in that, and then moved up to the pro ranks. And then 2004 won pro runabout title. I actually won the world title in 2005. I got disqualified for a head gasket ruling, which they didn't list in the book, but they changed it the year after. And 2007 won the world title. Again, when in my class just to qualify there was 60. You sort of just climb through the ranks in that, and I won the qualifier and won both main events, so that was pretty convincing. Going back as far as 98, it was a lot bigger. There was thousands more people involved and things, and then it sort of took a downturn when Kawasaki sort of dropped the support that they used to have, but I still had good support and things like that, so I was okay. It's starting to climb now, especially with the freestyle type of thing. They did have pro freeriders back, even as far back as 96, 97, who rode for Jetpilot full time. It's definitely, I think it's on the climb again for sure. There's not a whole lot of money. I sort of got through with a few sponsors and things like that, and then you sell the skis at the end of the year and you sort of break even, but there's not a lot of prize money or anything like that now, or contract money, so to speak. Right now I'm unemployed, so I actually get out probably 4 days a week, but which is probably more, but it's helped push me push my level of free riding up a lot, just getting a lot cleaner flips and barrel rolls and things like that, and gym work every day, riding the track every day, motocross for cross training. It's a lot of work. I was riding every single afternoon around the track back home in Sylvania and Cronulla in Botany Bay, and I just would set tracks up. Rode with guys who have been free riding for a long time, like John Wire Cook. He's sort of still one of the smoothest and talented free riders in my opinion. And just riding with the guys at Cronulla crew from OzFreeride.com, Butch and Clint Debner and a few guys like that. Yeah, we took on the magazine. It was actually my partner and I said, I want to do a magazine and try and build it. And we're all pumped at the start, and then the workload sort of took off, and that's when the fight started. There were a lot of late nights and outside designers to sort of give me a hand, and it's just, we need a lot more advertising, things like that. It's hard to get now with the economy. So we only do 4 issues a year. We try and space it out. Even if one runs a little bit past deadline or whatnot, we're trying to keep the news sort of as recent as we can, because we're not a monthly publication. I source most of it out just through people that I've known through the industry in the last 12 years. And we cover everything from racing to free riding to rider profiles, things like that, how to do sections and general recreation. I've sort of sourced out a small group of people and organisations to do them kind of rides, and then they submit the photos and the stories and things like that, and it definitely helps me basically to help them, because I need the information and they can do with the publicity, so it sort of works hand in hand. If people want to find out more about Jetsports magazine, contact your local newsagents. We're not in all the newsagents, only the sort of ones where we've got records of it selling. So I'd like to definitely get at least in every single newsagent Australia-wide. I know a lot of the major dealers have got it. If you are interested in it, please just let them know, because we're more than willing to set the guys up and get more people involved. The website is www.jetsportsmagazine.com. So if anyone watching wants to submit any kind of news, or they know something that I don't know, which is, there's probably a lot of that, but email me at info@jetsportsmagazine.com.